Welcome dear students. Actually today in this video I'll not explain any new lesson, but I want you to watch with me two important videos. Speaks about how can we see. Do you remember? When the light falls on any object like this paper, the object reflects light or scatters light everywhere, and when this light reach our eyes we can see. Okay. الحقيقة اللي احنا قلناه ده هو انتوا شايفينه بسيط، ان منطقي جدا اني عشان اعرف اشوف لازم يبقى في لايت سورس، واللايت سورس ده اللايت ريز تطلع منه تنزل على الاوبجكت، والاوبجكت ده يعمل ريفليكشن فنقدر نشوف. تمام. لكن الحقيقة الموضوع ده ما كانش واضح قوي للناس زمان. تعالوا نشوف الفيديو الاول. الناس زمان كانت فاكرة احنا بنشوف ازاي. تعالوا كده نتفرج مع بعض.
A long time ago, people thought that some inner light shot out of our eyes, lighting up everything in view, just like how a car's headlights work. Later on, others thought we could see because rays of light hit our eyes and then bounced onto the objects we were looking at.
When did we find out what light really was?
About 1,000 years ago, a man named AlHassan realized that when we look at something bright, it hurts our eyes. This made him think that light must be entering the eye, not leaving it. And now we know that natural light comes from the sun, that it bounces off objects and then enters our eyes.
Is light
يبقى لو خدت بالك في الفيديو اللي فات، هي قالت ان في البداية الناس كانت فاكرة ان اللايت بيطلع من عينينا احنا، واللايت اللي طالع من جوانا ده بيخلينا نعرف نشوف. بعد كده وصلنا لعالم مهم جدا اسمه الحسن ابن الهيثم. هي قالت اسمه طبعا في الفيديو بس الاسم ما كانش واضح، لو رجعت تشغل الفيديو تاني هتسمع اسمه. الحسن ابن الهيثم هو اللي وضح ازاي بنشوف. ان اللايت بينزل زي ما قلنا على اي اوبجكت، والاوبجكت ده يعكس اللايت، واللايت اللي حصل له ريفلكشن ده يجي في عينينا فنقدر ان احنا نشوف. تمام. الحقيقة الحسن ابن الهيثم ليه حكاية طويلة وليه حكاية جميلة قوي، والحكاية دي اتعمل لها فيديو صغير ربع ساعة، واللي قايم بدور البطولة في الفيديو ده او الناريتور اللي بيحكي في الفيديو ده عمر الشريف. الفيديو جميل قوي. هو طبعا بيتكلم عن جزئية مهمة قوي، هفكركم بيها الأول وبعد كده نتفرج على الفيديو مع بعض. Do you remember this box when we make a tiny hole in the box and bring a candle or the flame of the candle? What happens? فاكرين اللي حصل في الحالة دي؟ اللي حصل إن اللايت راي اللي كان جاي من التوب اوف ذا كاندل نزل لتحت كده، لأن اللايت موف ان ستريت لاين، فهو ده الطريق الوحيد بتاعه عشان يقدر يخش، عشان يقدر يدخل من التايني هول. واللايت راي اللي جاي من البوتم، اللي جاي من اسفل الفليم، هيمشي لفوق بالمنظر ده and enters the tiny hole and reach this point. وقلنا علشان كده بتتكون image مالها minimized and smaller. اول واحد يلاحظ الموضوع ده كان الحسن بن الهيثم، ولاحظه وهو مسجون. كان ساعتها الحاكم اللي موجود ساجن الحسن بن الهيثم في أوضة صغيرة ما فيهاش إلا شباك صغير جدا بيخش منه شعاع ضوء بسيط. وساعتها الحسن بن الهيثم لاحظ إن الأشكال بتاعت الحاجات اللي موجودة بره موجودة عنده جوه الأوضة الأشكال دي موجودة عنده جوه الأوضة بس مقلوبة. هوريكم الفيديو دلوقتي وأوريكم بيشرح إيه. طب إيه أهمية الموضوع ده؟ الشكل ده مش بيفكرك بحاجة؟ شكل الصندوق ده مش بيفكرك بحاجة؟ الشكل ده هو أساس فكرة عمل الكاميرا. الكاميرا أخدوها من هنا. حتى كلمة كاميرا في الإنجليش الأصل بتاعها، انتوا عارفين في اللغة العربية أوضة أو حجرة نقول عليها إيه؟ ليها اسم تاني. الأوضة الصغيرة نقول عليها كاميرا، قاف ميم ر ت مربوطة، اللي هي الكاميرا أو الأوضة الصغيرة اللي كان محبوس فيها الحسن بن الهيثم. وبناء على ملاحظاته وبناء على الكلام اللي كتبه قدرنا بعد كده نوصل لحاجتين مهمين. أولا إزاي بنشوف وإيه اللي بيحصل جوه العين بالظبط. اللي فهمنا إيه اللي بيحصل جوه العين بالظبط كان الحسن بن الهيثم. والحاجة التانية قدرنا نوصل لاختراع الكاميرا. فأنا هسيبكم مع الفيديو تتفرجوا عليه. هو فيديو لذيذ قوي، مدته ربع ساعة. يلا بينا.
If learning the truth is the scientist's goal, then he must make himself the enemy of all that he reads. What's the matter, Layla?
It's nothing, Grandad. Just sort of worried about the science class tomorrow. I have to give a demonstration.
That sounds like fun. Fun.
I have to explain how we see, and all I have are these diagrams, which I don't understand. I'm going to fail. I'm going to get laughed at by everyone.
Ah, the quest of every true scientist. Sometimes it takes more than a few diagrams to truly understand our world. Now, let's see what we have here. "1,000 years before your birth, a great civilization spread across the earth. At its center, the grand city of Baghdad did rise, ruled by Caliph al-Ma'mun the Wise. In his desire for peace, the Caliph believed that through acquiring knowledge, prosperity could be achieved. Thus forth, he began his epic quest to collect the world's knowledge from east to west. Ancient books from Greece, Egypt, and Persia were collected. Wisdom from China, Africa, and India into Arabic translated. From around the globe came many women and men, of different faiths and cultures in harmony then. Across the land, they built houses of wisdom and excellence, inspiring 1,001 inventions and brilliance. For hundreds of years, working together, they learned and spread what would help change the world forever.
كيف نرى? We see because light rays reflect off objects and their image enters our eyes.
Dear boy, nonsense. The great Greek scholar Euclid has taught that invisible rays shine out of our eyes, and that is how we see.
But I have here a manuscript from the Greek scholar Aristotle.
Young Ibn AlHaytham, choose your sources more wisely.
Great debates, grand theories. But where is the proof?
My friend from Basra, your way to the truth will be hard. Have faith.
But,
Debates, logic, not enough to become a true scientist.
Behold! Behold, O seekers of the truth, behold! To the best minds of this land, I have come from the illustrious city of Cairo with a message from our ruler, Al-Hakim bi-Amrillah. Our beloved Egypt is threatened by a mighty force of nature, the great River Nile. When it floods, it destroys and devastates our land. Our ruler has heard that here, in this gathering, there is a man who believes he has a monumental solution to this epic challenge: to build a giant dam across the Nile. Let this fearless scholar step forth, make himself known, and embark upon this historic task of heroic proportions.
it is I, الحسن Ben ALhaytham. Yes, I believe a dam can be built. I humbly accept this mission.
Beware, my friend, beware. This is surely a path of great danger, for your life will be at the mercy of this ruler.
Prepare yourself, fearless scholar. We have no time to waste.
And so, Ibn al-Haytham seized the greatest challenge of the age: to curb the mighty river Nile from its bouts of rampage.
I can't do it.
What happened? What happened to Ibn al-Haytham? Why didn't he build the dam on the Nile?
There are different stories as to why he failed. Some say he predicted that building a dam would flood part of the Nile, destroying many villages.
But what happened to him? What did the Caliph do to him?
Light rays from the moon travel in straight lines through this small hole, just like the opening at the front of the eye. And this is how we see. This room is the proof. I was right.
Debates and theories were only the start. Experiments had to play their part. Here Ibn AlHaytham discovered the truth. A dark room. And now he had proof. He wrote 7 chapters in his book on optics, and how we see. Some of the mysteries he perceived are still unknown to you and me. Why the moon appears small in the sky, yet seen on the horizon so large to the eye.
Our leader has disappeared and is no more. Continue your quest, scientist.
Along with Ibn AlHaytham's pages came the Muslim world's golden ages. Where he led, others followed. New ideas were built on his wisdom borrowed. In Europe, AlHassan became his name. Many discoveries we know today had their beginnings in his brain. So next time, you take a photograph with that camera. Watch a movie in the cinema. Or do your homework. Remember the struggles of those scientists who came before us. In the words of Isaac Newton, if I have seen further, it is because I stand on the shoulders of giants. I wonder who those giants were. Now back to work.
Granddad, this is awesome. Can't wait to take this experiment to my class tomorrow and tell everyone about Ibn AlHaytham. I just remembered, I also have an experiment for my maths class. Biology, chemistry and physics. So many experiments we can work on.
Oh, Layla, I think our next experiment should be in the kitchen, preparing for dinner.
أتمنى أن انتم تكونوا استمتعتوا بالفرجة على الفيلم. وهو بيوضح الفكرة زي ما قلنا ايه scientific idea بتاعة الكاميرا و how can we see وازاي بيحصل reflection لللايت وبعد كده ينزل على عينينا فنقدر نشوف الأوبجكت ده. المرة الجاية إن شاء الله هنبدأ في lesson 2. أشوفكم على خير.